The problem isn't the problem, it's the lack of vision. Everyone has problems. Everyone has challenges. Everyone has difficulties. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're privileged. I don't care if you grew up in the slums. I don't care where you are. We start in different locations. Absolutely. We start in different destinations. Absolutely. But guess what? Big deal. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. The problem isn't the problem. It's the lack of vision. So, what is the song that sings in your soul? What is the Everest? What is your Everest? Do you know yours by heart? Has it been written out? Have you told somebody else that you trust? Or are you keeping it quiet? Are you keeping it in the shadows of society? Are you keeping it in the shadows of your conscious mind? Or are you ready to let it go? Are you ready to let it loose? Do you know your business vision? Do you know your personal vision? Do you know your humanitarian vision? Do you know your community business vision? Do you know the vision of all the roles that you have? More than likely you don't. Then that's okay. So let's jump onto this. I want to give you an example. Now, again, there's not a specific way that you have to write these down. There's not a specific way that you have to, write it out and create this. I'm going to share with you some tricks along the way. But I want you to write down what sings to your soul. I want you to write down what it is that you truly want, whether it seems so unrealistic. Let it out. Just let it out. Then we can worry about it. Okay. Then we can worry about it going forward. I want to show you an example of a colleague of mine. I was in a mastermind with him. His name is Mitch Thrower. Mitch Thrower and his business partner are the founders of events.com. Events.com throws on all the events that you can possibly imagine. They throw on one of the biggest ones out there called the Ironman in Hawaii. They also put on the New York Marathon, the Boston Marathon. They put on all these events that you can imagine. And so their business vision, just to kind of let you know what it is to help people experience the most meaningful moments in their lives. That's their vision, to help people experience the most meaningful moments in their lives. Now, again, I love it. It's succinct, it's clear, it's concise, it's theirs. And that's what's important, is it's theirs. So what's yours? Do you still not know for sure what you want? If you don't, no big deal, because most of us don't know what we want. Sorry, most of us don't know what we want. Yeah, but the majority of us know what we don't want, if that makes sense. Let me show that again. Most of us know what we don't want, but the majority of us know what we don't want. So what we're going to do here, and to kind of illustrate this, right? This idea of, okay, we don't know what do we want, but we know what we don't want. How many of you guys have seen the old Disney Jungle Book with the cartoons, with the vultures? What do you want to do? I don't know. What you want to do? Like, don't start that again. It's voiced by the Beatles, and pretty cool stuff. But maybe if you haven't seen that, you've experienced this, where you and your friends want to go out to dinner. And you're like, hey, let's go out to dinner. Absolutely. What do you want to eat? I don't care. Wherever you want to. Okay. And so you suggest a place. Well, let's go to Italian. No, I don't want Italian. I'm like, you said you don't care. Yeah, I don't want Italian. But I'll go anywhere. I'll eat anywhere. Okay. So where do you want to go? I don't care. Wherever. You just tell me. All right, let's go Mexican. And now I don't want Mexican either. And you're like, what? You just told me that you don't care. Have you ever experienced that before, where maybe it was you on that end or you were on the other side? Most of us don't know what we want, but the majority of us know what we don't want. So here's what we've discovered. Over 20 years of experience, we've learned a technique, a process that helps you discover what you want.